I'm grateful for it, and we're going to talk about it and give it credit. But now that it's behind us, I'm very grateful for that too.
Just the fact that it was done where you needed points. It wasn't like your coach said, any type of gimmick type thing. It was, you almost had to score 57.
I was just in the flow of the game. I think that when Chantel got into foul trouble, I knew I had to be aggressive, and my teammates were just, they were awesome. They were just trying to find me, set screens for me, whatever they could. And you don't do something like this by yourself. And I hopefully make that very clear. This is an individual record, but it's broken by a village of people. It's broken by every teammate that I've ever had, every coach that I've ever played for, every trainer, doctor, my parents, my sisters, my brother. It's this university. It's the support I've been given, and I'm very grateful. But it's not something that I take on myself because, like you said, it's not broken by just me.
How special is it to break it in front of the home crowd and on senior night?
It was pretty special. It was kind of the icing on the cake, and getting the win on senior night with my family here. And then that ceremony after just kind of put it in perspective of this was an amazing day.
You talk about the zone all the time in sports. It seemed like you were in it. What were you feeling?
Well, to be honest, I haven't been feeling very well, so it was more of like trying to catch my breath. And I was eating a lot of applesauce throughout the game, so I kind of was looking forward to the timeouts every time I got some more applesauce. But I just was staying in that one possession at a time mentality. I knew that it was a close game. We needed baskets down the stretch. We needed defensive stops and rebounds, so I felt like I was just playing basketball.
So nothing like games slowing down or anything like that?
It was slow. I felt like it was kind of developing in front of me, but overall, and there was some times where lanes opened up at the last second or things like that. But yeah, I was just focused on each possession.
Michael Jordan in the playoffs. Are you sick? Is that what you're just saying?
Oh gosh, I don't want to I wasn't that sick. But, yeah.
Along those lines, did you have any idea how many points you had?
I knew coming out of timeouts because I was being told, Chantel was like, I need 8 more or something like that. And, I knew my teammates wanted me to be super aggressive. They just kept feeding me the ball, and Coach kept calling my numbers. So I wasn't really sure exactly, points-wise, but I knew that it was getting closer and closer.
Like happened to remember the shots where you tied it and the one where you broke it? Just exactly what happened on those plays?
You're going to have to, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones tied it or broke it. No, sir.
Tied it on a scoop, yeah, and then broke it on the runner on the left side of the lane.
Oh, the runner, golly, I didn't think I was going to shoot at that play. And I knew the shot clock was kind of starting to go down, and so I just tried to get my feet under me real quick and, put it up there, and when it went in, I was like, okay, we can win this game.
During the timeout before that possession, you were on the bench. They showed you on the scoreboard, and you had a towel over your head.
Yeah.
A towel over your face. What were you thinking about that point? Just how tired you were?
Well, they put my face on the big screen, and I didn't really look that cute. So I put a towel over my head so I could just focus on, something else besides everyone in the building focusing on the record. I was really into the game because it was a close game. We were talking about the record, but, it was a 10-point game, and Utah can get hot quick, and so I was just more focused on, staying in the moment and figure out what we had to do to win.
Is there anything that stands out to you in terms of what people have said to you after the game, just teammate or coach? Message?
Just the hugs after the game with every one of my teammates and Chantel. That means the most because you do it with them and you play with them, and having it be senior night too, watching the videos and the highlights and stuff, it just brings back memories. And there's no group that I would rather do this with. So it's just a very cool moment.
In high school, had you ever had a game like that? Had you ever scored as many points?
I scored 50 once in high school, no threes. Yeah, I couldn't make a three that night, but this is the most I've scored.
Is your voice gone just because you're sick or because you've been yelling?
No, it was gone this morning. It's because I've been feeling a little down.
When Chantel fouled out, did she have any words for you as encouragement to rally the team?
Yeah, she was just, I think once like with the timeout, because when she fouled out of the game, I was on the opposite end, and so, the next time out, she's like, I'm going to need you to stay aggressive and stuff like that, and so that really helped me because I knew that she, had my back, and it was a terrible call. So it was kind of a bummer though because I wanted her out there with me, but it happens.
And then I thought Katie stepped up defensively, like huge. She had 3 blocks
Huge.
tonight. Just talk about her performance.
Well, she was awesome. She had to guard Potter in the low post, and Potter's a very good player, so that can be difficult. And she was a beast. She was rebounding. Like you said, she blocked 3 shots, and she didn't even block them. She blocked them off of them to get us the ball, which is huge. And so she was great tonight. She played like a senior. Yeah.
What's life been on campus like for you as you've gotten close to this record? Is everyone coming up to you, know who you are, and tell you to go?
Yeah, I would lie if I said life has just been the same. It hasn't. A lot of times I'll be driving and people will pull up next to me, or I'll be in class and people want a selfie or something like that. But I think you got to take it with an appreciation because this window is very small, and it's just been nothing but love and support. And so I'm very grateful for the support that Seattle and UW has given.
How special is it that, maybe previous years, not nearly a packed house like this, but
Yeah.
I think Coach Neighbors said that you guys might have led the league in attendance this year. How special is that to just have the crowd like it's been this year?
The crowd was absolutely awesome tonight. The dog pack was there, loud and cheering. I'm not sure how many we had, but it wasn't sold out, but it felt like a packed house tonight, and the energy, and they really stayed in the game. We're so grateful for that because that does make a big difference as a player, and especially when you're hot and stuff like that. It's just fun. It's a fun crowd.
I know it's tough in the short turnaround, but what do you think the lasting memory of today is going to be for you?
I think walking out with my family on senior night, them coming up here for the weekend. My brother, my sister, and her husband are here, and those are some of my favorite people to hang out with. So I think I'll remember this dinner that I'm about to eat a lot of, and just hanging out, watching movies with them. That's what I'll remember the most.
How often have you got your whole family at your games?
My other sister's playing professionally in Germany, so unfortunately she's missed this year. But the rest of my family they've been really supportive. They've been to a bunch. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks.